What is Larimar? Larimar is a rare blue pectolite, also called Staphylias stone. Its color resembles those of the sea, varying from white to light blue and from green blue to deep blue. Larimar's darkest blue stones are top-graded as a rare precious stone, making these the most expensive of them all. Larimar is sometimes confused with turquoise. Nonetheless, Larimar is much more valuable due to its colors, composition, history, and unforeseen future. Where is Larimar found? Where does it come from? Larimar is only found in the southwest of the Dominican Republic, in an old mountain in the Sierra de Barajuco, a relative inaccessible area in Barahona. Barahona is quickly becoming an ecotouristic area since there are lots of beautiful nature walks, rivers, lagoons, beaches, and mountains to enjoy. It is also in Barahona where there exists a famous and a strange magnetic pole that pulls up any vehicle in neutral gear to the top of a mountain. Larimar was originally discovered in 1916 by priest Miguel Domingo Fuertes Loren of Barahona. He requested permission to explore the area. However, the government rejected his petition as they were not familiar with pectolites and its value was unknown. Locals kept finding the blue stone on the seashore and used it as an amulet. They thought it was a gift from God to help them protect themselves from bad spirits. In 1974, Larimar was again discovered by Miguel Mendez and Norman Rilling. Permission was once again granted to search for the main source of this blue stone. This time, the government granted permission to explore the area. The blue stone, as locals knew it, was named Larimar by Miguel Mendez, who combined his daughter's name, Larissa, and mar, Spanish for sea. The Larimar mine is actually located at the top of an old, dead volcano, a mountain in the section of Los Chichisis. The mine is a single mountainside with many shafts and picturesque vegetation. The people of Barahona are simply pleasant people. It's unbelievable how friendly they were to us. In no time, we found a miner, Fernando, who volunteered to go to the top of the mountain and give us a tour of the mine on his day off. Fernando was such a kind-hearted gentleman. Hours later, after we had finished the tour, our vehicle had 2 flat tires, and he stayed with us even though someone had offered him a ride to his house. In our tour of the mine, the first thing we noticed was that the miners are still using old-fashioned, primitive tools such as shovels, chisels, hammers, picks, and other tools that are outdated and not suited for working the Larimar mine, especially since some of the mine tunnels are 300 feet below. The only modern items they have to work with are electricity and air pumps. The quantity of Larimar left in the mines is unknown, which makes the supply of Larimar uncertain. During hurricane season, the mine could be closed for months, increasing the cost of Larimar. Many miners have lost their lives during rainy season due to the flooding and mudslides in search of the stone. The miners are all residents of Barahona. The mine is actually owned by the Barahona government. Only local residents of the town are allowed to work the mine since it is the main source of income for the people in this area. Many of the miners have inherited their positions as miners from their deceased parents, who first worked the mine when it originally opened. How is Larimar formed? The stone is formed when hot gases push crystallized minerals up through volcanic tubes. Therefore, the miners must first identify the tubes before digging 100 feet or 300 feet down to find Larimar. Larimar is sometimes known as the Atlantis stone, since many people believe Edgar Case's theory that part of the lost city of Atlantis was in the Caribbean. Larimar is gaining much popularity worldwide due to its rarity. Quickly during our tour, we became fascinated by Larimar and its mystery. Our Larimar is handcrafted by Dominican artisans and purchased directly from the miners. This allows for the jewelers and miners to make a higher profit for their artistic work and life-threatening work conditions. Discover Vedas Dominican-American family business. We find the greatest pleasure in researching, visiting, designing, and making available gorgeous handcrafted Larimar and amber jewelry.